Where I do want to begin is still in the vein or in the space of irresponsibility.
Okay.
And that is my guy, Adam Levine.
Okay.
Adam Levine. Have you guys heard about?
Yeah, everybody sighed.
Yeah. Sigh, please, because I've been thinking about this.
What did he do?
A lot.
What did he do?
So
He was
Adam
Maroon
Levine.
5.
He's one of my favorite bands of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I really do enjoy Adam Levine's music.
I do.
Yo,
They
that was
have
shady.
lasted for years. Hits. For
Yeah, nah,
years.
it's
Okay, I
sound.
just have. I feel like I've said this before, but like now that I don't feel bad about slandering him. So why does he? Okay, we've heard his speaking voice. So why does he like sound like that when he sings? Like, but why? Like, why?
Wait.
Like,
I just don't get it. Like,
I don't know where.
Sing it. Sing like.
Go ahead,
please.
give me Adam.
Stop. Only
Give me
he could
Adam.
do- No, but he sounds nasally. Like he sounds.
Yes.
I enjoy Maroon 5 songs, but I'm just confused. Like, why does he sing like that?
It's just that's his singing voice.
That's hate.
I love Adam. I love him.
Adam's great.
That's his singing. That's just his singing voice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend I don't like his music, but I'm just saying, like, I was just confused. Like, why does your voice come out like that when you're talking voices like this? Like,
Right.
I don't know. Whatever.
It's
Anyway,
interesting, but yeah, that's his singing voice.
Let's talk about him.
There's a few singers that's like that. That have like that, like a whole different tone when they sing.
The Weeknd.
Yeah, The Weeknd is like that. Bryson is like that.
Bryson.
Yeah, Bryson don't sound like how he sound. He be like, "Yo, what's up, y'all? New music dropping next week," and then he be like,
This what happened when I think about you.
Yeah, Go continue.
No, I love this. I love this. Bring this on. Bring the onslaught of Adam Levine.
Can you tell me? No, and I love him.
Yes.
But let me wait. What happened with Adam Levine?
So he's
what
a wild boy.
did you do?
I'm not gonna lie. He's a wild boy.
What he
if,
did?
If the
If these are
accusations,
true, yes.
if the allegations, if what this woman is saying is true, he is a wild man.
What did he do?
Adam Levine is married to a
Yeah.
supermodel, apparently.
Yes.
Right? And like a lot of rich, famous, and beautiful people, they have a ton of options and they seek and sought out after those options from time to time.
Uh-huh.
Adam Levine, and this is something I'm going to talk about a little bit later, is the digital footprint, right? We all are familiar with like the digital footprint, what that is, what that saying
Receipts.
Yeah.
is. It means if you put it on the internet, it lives there forever.
Okay.
It's a digital footprint, right?
Literally.
Adam Levine, very, very famous guy, right? He's on network television. He has #1 songs. I would say he's probably closer to an A-lister than a C-lister.
Yeah,
right?
he's
Yeah,
very
of
much so.
course.
He's an
For
A-list.
sure.
He's an A-lister.
He's one of those guys. He is one of them
Hey,
ones.
Yeah.
For a while, I thought all the kids' bops was just focused on them. So
I'm confused.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Okay.
Adam Levine
Like,
is
I know
on
what that means.
Instagram and he's shooting his shot. And apparently he had a mistress who he became very familiar with.
Okay.
And that mistress has outed him and exposed him for being a cheater and going out and pursuing her in a romantic, sexual way.
Okay.
And that doesn't necessarily make him a shithead, depending on how you feel.
Okay.
But what really makes him a shithead is that he wanted to name his unborn child after his mistress.
That's what it is.
And that is the problem.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and the mistress, her name is Sumner, and she provided a screenshot of the message that Adam Levine sent. Like, hey, I don't know if this is weird for you, but can I name my unborn child after you? Like she uploaded the screenshot, and that's why this whole shit like went viral.
So I'm gonna play a clip from
Okay.
Mrs. Sumner, and you guys can kind of determine how
That
you
made
feel
me
about this.
uncomfortable.
Maroon 5 is practically elevator music at this point, so I'm sure you know who Adam Levine is. But Adam and I were seeing each other for about a year. After I stopped talking to him over, a period of months, this is how he came back into my life.
Boom. So when she says how, this is a TikTok, by the way, so it's a visual. She is speaking over it, but the screenshot that she shows is Adam Levine saying, okay, serious question. I'm having another baby, and if it's a boy, I really want to name it Sumner. Are you okay with that? I am dead, and dead is in capital letters.
He
I am
laughed, like
dead
laughing, kind of thing?
serious.
Oh,
No, he's not
I'm
black.
dead
He doesn't say I'm
serious. Sorry.
dead. Like,
Sorry.
oh, I'm weak.
I thought just sorry. I
He's a white
didn't let you
guy.
finish.
He's
this is my
serious.
last request.
Yeah.
So she posted a
I
screenshot
am
of
dead.
Adam Levine saying, I am dead serious about naming my unborn child after you. After months without speaking to this woman, the internet has gone wild.
Okay.
Nah, it's tough when the side chick is cool, so then you try to use their name.
but she wasn't even cool because she ain't hold it down.
Let me tell y'all something.
my
Like, she
God.
Y'all not
wasn't even
reading
that cool.
Y'all not reading between the lines.
makes me
man. Y'all not.
uncomfortable.
You briefly spoke about the digital footprint.
Mhm.
Let me tell you something. For a man to want to leave his digital footprint, knowing he is who he is. Listen, man, she was mad cool, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's different though when you think you could just let anything fly. Like, oh no, we were super fly. We had a super cool relationship. She won't take it. And now it's you're angry now. It's tough, man. It's tough. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't had to pick your side.
Yo, this is
It's
yo,
tough.
when it comes to marriage, bro,
It's tough.
and that stuff, like what the fuck, that would hurt. I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you. It makes me really uncomfortable.
He has since addressed it though. Did you see that he put on his like Instagram story? He addressed it and he said like, I don't want to quote him, but
Right.
yeah, he addressed it directly.
You
Let
can
me see it.
paraphrase
This is
if
messy.
you don't mind.
This is too.
And, or while
messy.
you pull it up, what
Messy,
basically,
right? It's
so
mad messy, right?
I feel like
Yeah.
at some point you gotta recognize when you're him, right?
Okay.
Like, you gotta understand when you're a target, even if you don't mean to be a target, and you
Right.
put yourself in harm's way when you do things like this. So going back to the top of the episode, I think Alex, you could tell me if I'm wrong because you've seen me for quite some time.
Yeah.
I feel like one of the reasons why I've taken a different approach to social media is
Mhm.
because I've accepted the position and the role, and even where I want to go in life, where I am. You
Mhm.
get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be the guy who has a bunch of hard eyes in women's DMs. Because no, seriously, it's a
No,
digital.
thank you
it's
for
a-
realizing.
Trust
yes.
me, I know.
It's a
Yes.
digital footprint.
Because
Like,
some
it
men
doesn't
do
go
not
away.
realize that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a fact.
They really don't.
Now
And
they do. They just unsend messages.
I'll just be like, when you send this, like, don't you know that she could screenshot this? Like, I'm just.
They love that feature.
Because who unsends it, Alex?
Not
Do
me.
you use this
Never
feature?
brother Alex.
Niggas.
You know,
I
just,
feel like you don't because you're very like sure of what you want to say, and if
Very
you said
sure.
it, you meant it. Yeah,
Very
yeah.
no,
Shut up.
literally. And if I have to like
fuck up.
re-explain what I meant and look crazy, I'll do that still.
Look,
But you're not gonna open your phone and said, "Message was sent by unavailable user." Like, nah. We just gonna
God damn, man. I tell you, today is a weird day.
It's different
Why?
times.
It's a weird time, bro.
It's
I
different-
don't know.
And why he ain't do that on incognito mode?
See,
stop it.
you know,
Nah, cause Instagram got that now.
but he an old head, so he might not really understand how that works.
Word.
You
Nah.
get what I'm saying? He might not understand how that
When
works.
people do these things, like, did Adam think like she was never gonna say anything? Like
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Reg. She was the cool. Allegedly, she was the cool.
he
chick.
thought she was.
That's
the,
what I'm saying. You could tell they probably had some rapport allegedly,
Yeah.
and then he thought he could just hit her like, "Yo, nah, I could use your name. Nah, that's valid."
Yeah, so he's recently addressed it, Dev. I kind of passed that over so you could kind of get that off. Yeah,
No,
if
yeah,
you
Dev
don't
is
mind, if
currently
you don't mind
reading
reading
it.
it,
Yeah, read some of that.
Read his
some of
words.
that.
This is Adam Levine.
Yeah.
Not
lot is-
Devon.
A lot, yes, please, it's not me. A lot is being said about me right now, and I want to clear the air. I use poor judgment in speaking with anyone other than my wife in any kind of flirtatious manner. I did not have an affair. Nevertheless, I crossed the line during a regrettable period in my life. In certain instances, it became inappropriate. I have addressed that and taken proactive steps to remedy this with my family. My wife and my family is all I care about in this world. To be this naive and stupid enough to risk the only thing that truly matters to me was the greatest mistake I could ever make. I will never make it again. I take full responsibility. We will get through it, and we will get through it together.
Damn, that's my man. But I know when a nigga did some shit.
I can read my ass off, by the way.
Huh? The new PR assistant at the office.
If I had a PR, I'd have him write. I'd be like, listen, this is how I feel. Put this in the best words that you possibly could. I'd do that too. As far as what he said, that's stand up right there. Prayers to all involved.
First
Yo,
and foremost.
Dev, nobody
Nah,
died.
first and
And-
foremost.
no, no,
Nah,
it's
somebody
very-
might
this
have.
is very
he was just
serious.
horny, bro. He was horny.
You're
it's
right.
not that serious.
You're right. It's just very serious because that's somebody's family, and
was
No, it is
horny.
serious because the woman, like, that's his wife and they have kids.
That's his wife and kids, so I know his kids are
that's
seeing
why
this.
It's serious, but
I know his kids are seeing this. That family
He
is
was
going.
dead
That family is
serious
going
about
through it.
using her name.
Oof.
He put
That
dead.
is
I'm not
heavy.
praying for him.
But capital dead.
You know, I hope that they all get through it. That's
Yeah.
all I have, like
feel
for
that.
real on that, because that's so.
It get tricky.
Imagine, bro.
It get tricky. Man.
Imagine.
See, at that level, man, I don't even know how many DMs I'm even sending out.
Nah,
That's what I'm
dude.
saying.
I
Like,
don't know, yeah,
that's
I
why I have no sympathy for him. Like, why?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys have anything to say before I go?
Go. No, we
Okay.
need to hear you.
So when men do this, or women, I'm sorry, when people do this, like they always say that it was a mistake. And I get everybody makes mistakes. We have to give people grace. I get it, but it's like But a mistake is like
When you get caught.
tripping down the stairs or some shit like that. Repeatedly seeing a woman outside of your marriage, like repeatedly seeing her for years and DMing her over and over again, and then DMing her to use her name, like that, is that a mistake, or are you just like doing it and you're just sorry that you got caught? Like I just
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know.
Nah,
Either way, I'm going to assume that he's going to learn a lesson.
Yes,
Oh,
I agree
that's
with
for
that.
sure.
Nonetheless, I think he's going to learn a lesson, and that's.
Maybe
I
he
mean, there's
thought-
nothing like I don't have.
Allegedly, maybe he just thought he was one of the celebs that could do that.
I don't even think that.
That has to be it. Like,
There's some
why else would
celebs
you have
getting
done it?
off
Like-
in the DM. Let's not get it fucked up.
I think anyone is fully aware of the repercussions of their actions. I think we all know right from wrong, right? Well, excuse me. I think a lot of us know right from wrong,
about to
right?
say, yeah.
And sometimes we just don't give a fuck. I think people are people. People are human. That's not an excuse. Because at the
course.
end of the day, when you make a mistake, you have to own up to them.
Of course.
And you have to deal with the consequences. So within that, he has to deal with the consequences of his actions, whether they're, I don't know what is true. I don't know shit. And that's what's gonna happen. Like, you understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, there's nothing he can run from. I'm pretty sure there's 1,000 other people. There's TMZ talking about it. Everyone's talking about it.
Yeah.
So his family has to deal with it. He has to walk down the street.
Yo, and now
His
he got
family, his wife has to walk down the street. His kids have to go to school.
Nah, OD.
I'm aware of all of these different things, and that's something that family is going to have to deal with.
Yeah, and now you gotta use a different S name.